welcome back. I am book lover Lorna. We're here to talk all things books, and today a spoiler-free review of One Winter Morning by Isabelle Broom. Now, this is her first book of hers that I've read. Yeah, the first book of hers that I've read. I have got another on my bookshelf, but it's just one of those that I just never really picked up. I thought, you know, I'm not missing out on much. I've not read her before. Well, actually, I am missing out a little bit. So this book was lovely. I really enjoyed it. It was one of those heartwarming reads, which I guess that's what a wintry book is about. One winter morning. The clue is in the title. It's going to be heartwarming, isn't it? Very self-explanatory. Thanks, Isabelle. So I thought that this was a really lovely story. Like I say, very heartwarming. Some of the characters in it, I was like, oh, I just want to give you a big fat hug. I just felt so sad for them. Not spoiling anything. I got a bit invested. It's now made me want to go to New Zealand. I did want to before, but now I'm like, definitely need to go. And it's not, I mean, part of the book is based in New Zealand, but didn't even really like try that hard to sell it. Shouldn't try that hard, but I'm sold. Sold. I'm going to go to New Zealand. I'm going to see all the amazing lakes and the greenery, and it's going to be incredible. I just need to save up for a long trip and prepare myself to go on many hours of planes. Many hours of planes. Yep, that's the thing. One thing to note about this book, I bought it from Asda and it's a tickled pink, so 30p of the purchase price will go to Breast Cancer Care and Breast Cancer Now, which is a charity in England, Wales and Scotland apparently. But that's really nice. I bought a couple of them at the same time in Asda. One of them, which was in my last video, was the Dream a Little Dream? No, Always with Love? Always with Love by Giovanna Fletcher. And that was also a tickle pink book. But this one is, which is really nice. It always helps, doesn't it, if you can give a bit to charity while you're buying a book. So I wouldn't particularly say that this book is Christmassy at all, but I guess it's set around Christmas. I suppose because most of it's in New Zealand, it's hot, and in my picture of Christmas time is Christmas trees, fairy lights, tinsel, what else? Chocolate. A lot of chocolate. So I guess it's not really a Christmassy book, but it is a wintry book just because it's set around Christmas time. So I think that's probably why I read it in November rather than December, because I've got some books that are solely Christmas related, which I will be reading next month, because I've got a 1 month period where I can read all the Christmas books I possibly can, because there's probably about 20 on my shelf and I'll only have time for 5 or 6. But hey ho, that's a completely unrelated problem. So I did find this book a particularly easy read, which is quite nice. It's what I need because I'm quite busy. So it's nice to have a book that I can kind of read with ease, basically, when I need to relax and unwind. I don't really have the brain power to read those really challenging books, which is generally why I don't read huge books. I don't read anything that's not fiction related. I do sometimes, but generally takes me months or I give up because I don't have the capacity for it. It's too tired. I'll open the book in the evening and go, that's a big word, and put the book down and then not read it. So I really get along with books like this. Quite small, easy to read, no massively big words of the author trying to show off that they know big words that I don't know, because I don't need that in my life. It's negative, don't need it. So yeah, it's a really lovely read. It's got quite a cute cover. It's got, if you'll be able to see, can you see? It's, One Winter Morning along the top, and then along the bottom we've got Isabelle Broom in like some gold foil, and then the scarf and the outline of the little bag is in the gold as well, which I think is really cute. It's a nice touch to a book cover, isn't it? I would say so. And obviously it's got snow on the front. Actually, I don't know if it snows in the book. I can't remember it snowing in the book, and there's snow on the front cover. What a discrepancy, hey? So I give this book 4 stars out of 5, purely because I really struggle to give a 5-star rating. I have to be almost in tears, so emotionally invested to give 5 stars. There aren't that many books that I've given 5 stars to. What have I given 5 stars to? Some of my favourite Jodie Peacock books that I've reread a lot of. Me Before You by Jojo Moyes, that one made me cry, so of course it's going to get 5 stars. Stereotypical ones that have been like really relevant to my life. I've never been to New Zealand, so maybe once I've been, this will be totally relatable. I don't know. We'll see how things go. So that's the reason I can't give it 5 stars, but 4 is my most popular rating, so that's what we'll go with, because I did really enjoy it. It's a very lovely read. So I would recommend that you go and pick this one up. I mean, I got it from Asda, so I'd imagine that most other supermarkets would have it. You can pick it up probably at any bookshops, you know, but when you go do your food shopping, go and buy it. I bought it on a 2 for £8 offer, something like that, so it's not too bad, is it? £4. £4 for a nice wintry read, although not a massively Christmas read, so don't expect it to be a Christmas read. It does happen over Christmas, but if you're thinking snow and Christmas trees, and very much description of like big family dinners and everything, that's not going to be a Christmas book. But it'll be a nice wintry read, and it'll make your heart sing a little bit, and you'll want to go to New Zealand. Can't think of anything better to read a book and then want to spend thousands of pounds on a New Zealand trip. Hey ho. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye.